Isn't this the one who was kicked out of the Qin family? What are you doing here?
Shen invited me over.
Stop dreaming. Don't you take a look at this occasion. Who are all the people who come here? Who do you think you are? Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't be an eyesore here.
Are you sure? You want us to get out?
You are Ling of Hanhai Group. CEO Ling.
Can we go in now?
Please come in.
Mr. Yi.
Please come in.
Let's go in!
Isn't this Yichin that piece of trash? How come you haven't been abandoned by CEO Ling yet? CEO Ling, you and Yichin are.
CEO Ling and I just happened to meet at the door. So we came in together.
I see. Step aside. CEO Ling, then let's go chat on the other side. This way, please. The reason I invited everyone here today is to announce two things. First, starting today, I will officially join the Shen Group and serve as the Shen Group's CEO. Second, our Shen family will have a marriage alliance with the Qin family. As soon as I will marry the second Miss Qin from the Qin family. Qin Sisi.
Why does the Shen family want to lower themselves to form a marriage alliance with the Qin family? Marry that divorced Qin Sisi. You don't know about this, do you? That's because the Qin family gave the Shen family 20% of the Qin Group shares. That's how they climbed up the social ladder.
Miss Qin, we're family from now on. Please take care of me.
Young Master Shen, let go of me quickly.
Young Master Shen, don't be so shameless.
What do you think you are? You dare come here and argue with me? I see. Anyway, you have no shame. You dare to come here.
Then what do you want?
Yichin, never mind. Don't cause trouble.
Young Master Shen, what's going on here? Well, I think a daughter born out of wedlock. A piece of trash. They are quite a match. Yanran, you really are like that. Your deceased mother. Both like picking up what others don't want.
You.
CEO Ling.
Everyone, taking advantage of today's Shen family banquet. I also have something to announce. Isn't this the one from Hanhai Group? The new CEO. Why is she up there? What's going on? Effective immediately. My Hanhai Group and Shen Group. Terminate all cooperative relationships. Hanhai Group is our Yo Cheng, the #1 group. Now they want to terminate the contract with the Shen family. The Shen family in the past 2 years, relying on cooperation with Hanhai Group, made a lot of money. Now, the Shen family is going to suffer.
CEO Ling. Are you kidding? Our Shen Group and Hanhai Group. But we have been partners, old friends for 3 whole years. I terminated the cooperation as soon as I took office. Within this, is there some kind of misunderstanding?
Then you have to ask yourself. From today on, you Shen family, take care of yourselves.
What do you mean?
I plan to move out of the Chen family.
Then do you have a place to live?
I just rented a house in a nearby neighborhood. Although it's not big, but it's enough to live in.
Okay. Then I'll take you there.
Stop. What a beautiful little girl. How about having a drink with us old men?
Get out.
Brat, what's it to you? If you know what's good for you, get lost. Don't delay my business. Kid, my boss is Master Liu. You dare hit me, you're finished.
What bullshit, Master Liu? You dare touch my woman. I'll cripple him too.
My woman?
Kid, you just wait.
What I said just now. Don't take it too hard. I was just trying to scare them. The place you live is too remote. It's not safe. It just so happens that I have no place to live. How about I'm moving and live with you?
But
Things like what just happened will inevitably happen again. With me around, I can protect you when you go home. Don't worry. I won't live here myself. I will pay the rent on time.
that's not what I meant.
Then what do you
The
mean?
film was translated and
All right,
narrated
then.
by M Media.
Second young master, you must stand up for me.
Second, young Master Liu.
They actually dare to bully my people. Don't worry, I will definitely help you. Get back at them. That woman is really beautiful.
I need an identity.
So you're here to be the CEO of Hanhai Group.
It's just an identity. No need to be so high profile.
Okay, I'll arrange it for you.
The Yi family's an incident from back then. How is the investigation going?
For now, there are no leads.
It seems they're hiding it very well.
But after thinking about it, I think, perhaps, there is someone who can help.
Who?
The head of the Mo family. Mo Chang?
Good.
Ma Chang, the head of Mo family.
It's settled then. Master Mo, someone outside wants to see you. Can't you see I'm busy? I'm not seeing anyone. This was sent in by the person outside.
War.
Take me to greet our distinguished guest. Master Mo, isn't this the famous trash, Yichen of Yaocheng? What are you afraid of him for? You have no sense. Get out. I've long heard of the God of War's great name. It's my honor to finally meet you today.
It seems the Mo family's information network is quite well informed.
Which Dragon Kingdom man doesn't know the God of War of the Northern Territory? You are a legendary figure. One whose name alone can make the enemy tremble in fear.
All right. I'm here. Not to listen to you say this.
Then what are you here for?
I want you to help me investigate the truth about the Yi family's extermination 10 years ago. I want to know who all was involved.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
As long as you do this well, you'll have no shortage of benefits in Yaocheng in the future.
Thank you, God of War. Kid, you actually dare to touch the people of second young Master Liu. Yanran is in my hands now. If you want to save her, come alone to the eastern suburbs.
I heard. Second young Master Liu's relationship with your Mo family is very close. If anything happens to Yanran there, your Mo family won't be able to escape responsibility. Second young Master Liu.
Kid, you've got some nerve. You actually came alone. Then don't blame me for.
You're courting death.
You, what do you want? Master Mo, save me. You bastard, who did you have to offend? You had to offend this man in front of you. You want to die, don't drag me into this. Master Mo, this Yichen isn't from the Qin family. Isn't he a useless live-in son-in-law? How could you? None of your business. Shut your mouth. Yi Chen, Master Yi, it's just that I didn't recognize Mount Tai. I hope you'll spare me this time.
In Yao Cheng from now on. I don't want to see this person again.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Get out of here. I'm sorry. I thought it was.
Don't worry. With me here from now on, I will definitely not let this kind of thing happen a second time.
The feeling of being cared about. Too good. Unfortunate. He's not the person I'm waiting for.
It's okay. You don't need to feel pressured. I promise to protect you, and I will definitely do it. Just consider it as repaying you for always helping me at the Chin family.
Yi Chen, can I ask you to do me a favor?
What's wrong?
I received an invitation to a class reunion. So I'd like to ask you to pretend to be my boyfriend and go with me.
What did you say?
I know this might be a bit difficult. If you're not willing, then forget it. Even if...
Are you afraid of being bothered by your former suitors at the reunion? Nothing. I promise you.
They actually chose the Wanjin Hotel for the class reunion. This is the best hotel under the Hanhai group.
Isn't this our school beauty? Chin Yanran. How did she end up like this? The men she finds can only be the kind that can't be brought to the table. The clothes she's wearing add up to no more than 1,000 yuan, right?
Yi Chen, let's go.
What's wrong? Did we hit a nerve? Are you embarrassed? Get out of here. I forgot to tell you. We're together now.
He is.
This is our class monitor from college. He used to pursue me, but I didn't agree.
So you're gloating over picking up what Yanran doesn't want and feeling smug about it.
You... Forget it. I won't argue with you. After all, not everyone is as lucky as I am. Chunlei is now worth over 100 million. The gifts he casually gives me are all diamond necklaces worth millions.
A fake chain. What's there to show off?
Impossible. Do you even know anything, you bumpkin? You probably haven't even seen this kind of high-end luxury necklace before.
Is it fake or not? Why don't we try it and see?
Fine. I'll let you see the world today. I'll make you a bumpkin completely convinced. Tell me, how is this necklace fake?
It's so light. Obviously fake. This young lady, with a gentle pinch from me, the diamond on it shattered. Tell me, is it real?
How could it break? Impossible. This is impossible.
How did you know the necklace was fake?
I guessed.
Something up.
Yanran, long time no see. You're still so beautiful.
This classmate, aren't you going to comfort your girlfriend? What are you doing following me?
What girlfriend? I just broke up with her. Yanran, after all these years, I've never forgotten you. Today is just for you. Then I organized this class reunion.
Class monitor, if that's the case, then I think this class reunion is even less necessary to attend. I'm afraid my boyfriend will misunderstand.
Yi Chen isn't your boyfriend. He's just your kin family's good-for-nothing live and son-in-law. Yanran, I know you're not doing well in the kin family. Why don't you come with me? When the time comes, whatever you want, I'll give you all.
The film was translated
No need.
and narrated
She's doing
by
very
M
well now.
Media.
Yi Chen, you worthless good-for-nothing live and son-in-law. What right do you have to talk to me? If it weren't for me, a big hotel like Wanjin, you wouldn't even have the chance to step inside.
This gentleman. Some things are best not said too absolutely.
This beautiful lady. Are you also sticking up for Yi Chen, this good-for-nothing?
Keep calling him a good for nothing. Don't blame me for being rude to you.
Dare to touch me. You're asking for death. Believe it or not, I'll find someone to kill you.
Okay. My name is Ling Shuang. If you want to get revenge on me, you're welcome to come to Hanai Group to find me.
Ling Shuang. Could it be that you are the newly appointed CEO of Hanhai Group? CEO Ling just now,
I'm not interested in your explanation. Mr. Yi, meet again.
CEO Ling, why are you calling Yichin? This good for nothing, Mr. CEO Ling. He's just a nobody from the Yi family. A good for nothing live and son-in-law. Why would you?
Son-in-law, as long as Mr. Yi is willing, I am willing to offer the position of CEO of Hanhai Group with both hands. Do you have any other questions?
No.
Then get out of here.
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Remember, from now on, you are not allowed to step into Wanjin Hotel again.
See you, Ling. Thank you for your help just now.
It's my pleasure.
You guys know each other.
Mr. Yi once saved my life.
I didn't expect that you would save CEO Ling of Hanhai Group.
That's all in the past. However, we just came out like this. Not attending the class reunion shouldn't affect you much, right?
It doesn't matter. This kind of class reunion, it's better not to attend. Yichin. Just at the hotel. Thank you.
It's nothing. I owe you this.
Oh me? What do you mean?
Of course, thank you. Is willing to take me in.
This is a small matter. Don't take it too hard. Wait a moment. Mother is calling.
Yanran, come back now. Have a meal.
I'll be right back. Mother, calling me back for dinner. Is something the matter?
Sissy is already engaged to Shenjing. As Cece's sister, for the sake of the Qin family's development, it's time to consider your own marriage.
You, what do you mean by this?
Let me introduce you. This is the CEO of Huxley Group, Mr. Wangxi, worth tens of billions. If you can marry him, you'll be blessed.
It's him again. I don't agree. I want to choose my own marriage.
As a member of the Qin family, do you have a choice? Marry Mr. Wang quickly. Or leave the Qin group immediately. Get out of the Qin family completely.
So from the beginning, you were doing this for this, right? Okay. Then I'll leave.
Why do you look so worried as soon as you come back? What's wrong?
Yichin. I left the Qin family.
It's okay. You still have me.
Thank you, Yichin.
If I remember correctly, when you were in college, you were the top student in your major. You were restricted everywhere in the Qin family. Now that you've left the Qin family, you can start your own business.
Starting a company isn't that simple. Besides, with my little savings, it's not enough for the company's initial preparation.
Wait a moment.
The film was translated and
This was issued by the army.
Media.
It's my retirement allowance.
No, this is what you earned with your life on the battlefield. I can't accept it.
Don't think so much. Just think of it as rent money. What do you want to do? Just do it. You still have me. I will do my best to help you.
Thank you.
Yanran is preparing to start a company. Help her secretly.
Yes. Marshal Yi, it's been rather turbulent lately. Our country has been making constant provocations.
I have already left the Northern Territory. These matters. Naturally, others will take care of them.
You are a well-known god of war. As long as you appear on the battlefield during combat, you can scare the enemy into retreating. The people above, how could they so easily let you leave? Besides, I can find you. Those above. will find you sooner or later?
Then we'll talk when they find me. What's been happening in Yaocheng recently?
In half a month, the 4 families will jointly hold an auction. There should be many people attending. What do you think?
Okay, I'll take Yanran with me then. Let her get some experience. And also see if we can find any clues. Go and prepare.
Yes.
Auction site.
Yichen, why did you suddenly bring me here?
This auction gathers all of Yaocheng's top forces. Getting acquainted with them will also benefit your company.
Yichen, what are you doing here? Don't you even look at what kind of occasion this is. Is this a place you can come to?
You can come to this place. Why can't we come if you can?
Qin Yanran, I didn't expect that after you left the Qin family. Your courage has grown quite a bit. Do you think this good-for-nothing Yichen can support you?
Qin Cece. Watch your mouth. Or don't blame me for being impolite.
What? Could it be that you are good for nothing? Dare to lay a hand on me.
What if I do?
Yichen, are you looking for death? Young Master Shen, you must stand up for me.
If you're not convinced, you can try me.
Yichen, how dare you cause trouble? At the auction of the 4 families. Just you wait.
Don't worry with me around from now on. I won't let you be wronged again.
Congratulations, sir. You have successfully bid for the Matsushita violin painting. The transaction price is 20 million.
After seeing so many, isn't there anything you want?
I don't really understand these things.
Okay. Then let's go back first.
Everyone, in addition to the items in today's brochure, there is also a secret item that will be auctioned. And that is the 7-colored glazed Zang. This is a treasure of the Yi family. I didn't expect it to be in the hands of the 4 families. Tell me, how did they get their hands on it? That goes without saying. When the Yi family was destroyed,
The 4 families.
The
Yichen,
film was
what wrong?
translated and narrated by M.
Let's wait a
Media.
little longer.
the starting price for the 7-colored glazed Zang is 50 million. 100 million. 150 million. 300 million. Okay, Boss Zhang bids 300 million. Any higher bids?
500 million.
Yichen, what are you doing? We don't have that much money.
Yichen, have you lost your mind? What nonsense are you spouting here?
I request a verification of his assets. I want to see if he has that much money.
Hello, please show your proof of assets.
Yichen, what are we going to do?
It's okay, give him the black card.
This gentleman doesn't need verification. You are qualified to participate in this auction.
Why is just a glance enough? Shouldn't they check his bank balance?
This is the supreme black card. There are no more than 10 issued worldwide. Not to mention 500 million. There's 5 billion in here.
What a joke. Yichen has 5 billion.
This gentleman, are you bidding 500 million to win it?
I'll take the item. But the money, you won't get a single cent.
You must be joking.
Do I need to pay to take back my own property?
Your own property. Are you the Yi family's missing young master Yichen?
So you're the remaining member of the Yi family from back then.
Someone seen him. Yichen, I didn't expect. The dignified young master of the Yi family would be living in a small family like the Qin family, serving as a useless live-in son-in-law for 3 years.
Yichen, let's go.
It's okay.
What are you dawdling for? Stop it, all of you. You, Who dares to lay a hand on Marshal Yi? Marshal Yi. What bullshit, Marshal Yi? He's just a remnant of the Yi family. How dare he cause trouble here? Kill him for me.
How about it? Still want to fight? 7-colored blaze son. You better keep it safe from me. I'll be back to get it. Let's go.
Those people actually called him Marshal Yi. What is his identity?
I think that person is probably also a remnant of the Yi family. They're just putting on an act together.
That's right. They dare to cause trouble here. Their good days are probably over.
You go back first. I have some private matters to attend to.
Okay.
Marshal Yi, I am under orders to escort you back.
I've already retired.
Your country has invaded the Northern Territory several times and sent some spies in. Now the people in the Northern Territory are uneasy, and the soldiers. Therefore countless people died and were injured. If we continue to let them go on like this, once the northern border is breached, the entire Dragon Kingdom will be in danger. At that time, Yaocheng, sooner or later it will be difficult to escape.
I will go back with you.
That's great.
But there are still people in Yaocheng I'm worried about. I need to settle her down first.
Are you really the young master of the Yi family, Yichen?
I am. I'm sorry for telling you now.
It's okay, it's okay. It's good as long as you're back.
I still have something very important to deal with. I may have to leave Yaocheng for a while.
Where are you going?
I'm sorry. 3 months at most. I will definitely come back.
It's okay. I've already waited for you for 10 years. I don't mind waiting a little longer.
Translated and narrated by M.
We'll leave tonight.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
During the time I'm away, please take care of Yanran for me.
Don't worry, Marshal Yi. I definitely will. Protect Miss Chen's safety.
Also, regarding the Great families, you must pay attention to their movements at all times. If anything happens, report to me immediately.
Understood.
The Yi family's revenge. After I come back, we'll begin reckoning.
Is the God of War really coming? Am I not dreaming? I've long heard of the God of War's heroic deeds. I can finally see him in person. Pay attention to your status. Two bosses. Since you obediently cancelled your cooperation with King Yanran, then our Chen group will definitely not treat you unfairly. Thank you, young Master Chen.
You have already signed the contract, but now you are going back on your word. Is there any basic business ethics? And you bullying others? What's so great about it?
You must be King Yanran. What a beauty.
What do you want?
What's the point of following this Yichen waste? What's the use? Why don't you consider following me? You need to know. The Chen family will all be mine in the future.
What I have my eye on is not Yichen's background. Moreover,
The
please
film
don't
was
slander him.
translated and narrated by M. Media.
What do you want to do?
You think you can leave after coming? Not having a couple of drinks with this young master. Your company's business will be.
Chenchu, how can you be so shameless?
Let her go.
Yichen, are you crazy?
I'm giving you a choice now. To stand on the Chen family's side, or to continue with Yanran's company cooperation.
The Chen family is one of the 4 major families in Yaocheng. King Yanran's newly established small company. How can it compare? Exactly. Yichen, how dare you, a piece of trash, offend young Master Chen? I advise you to obediently kneel down and count out to young Master Chen to apologize. Maybe he'll spare your dog life.
I hope you don't regret it.
Hello.
Chen's group was suddenly investigated and sealed up, saying we are involved in asset transfer, speculation dumping, and other issues, and all the funds have been frozen. Moreover, major banks have simultaneously begun to recover loans.
What? What do you mean?
Chen's group is probably going bankrupt.
Miss Kim, we are willing to continue cooperating. Look, when can the contract be re-signed?
Too late. I already gave you a chance just now. Now the Chen family's fate will be your fate.
What was going on just now? The Chen family was so powerful. How could they suddenly go bankrupt?
I also got the news from the Hanhai group. The Chen family on the surface is cooperating with Hanhai, but secretly, there are also many despicable tricks. Hanhai had long planned to report them directly after collecting all the evidence. I didn't expect you to run into it.
Really?
Of course.
Yichen. Since I met you, my luck has really been getting better and better.
The Shen family didn't work out fine. Even the Chen family, which I finally managed to latch onto, collapsed as soon as it was set to. Then all my previous efforts have been in vain. It seems outsiders still can't be relied on. If we want the Chen family to grow stronger, we still have to call Yanran back. How can that be allowed? Don't worry. We're just using her. Once the Chen family has improved, we'll kick her out again. Chen family, sooner or later it will all be yours. I knew Mother loves me the most.
Okay. I understand. They want me to go back to the Chen family.
What do you think?
My mother sent me back to the Chen family before she died, besides allowing me to live well. I guess they also want me to return to the Chen family.
So you still want to go back, even after the way they treated you?
After all, my surname is Chen. I really can't bear to see them become like this. I should help them if I can.
As long as you think it's right, just do it. And you have me.
Yichen. Thank you.
But if you just go back like this, wouldn't that be letting them off too easily?
Then what do you think I should do?
Make them exchange it for 30% of the Qing Group's shares.
30%? Yanran, is she crazy? I think it must be that good-for-nothing Yichen's idea. A good-for-nothing is a good-for-nothing. He's not doing well, and he wants us to suffer too. Alright, it's just a temporary measure. If these shares are given away, will we get them back? So what if we don't? Just the two of them. They want to fight us.
Let me remind you, times have changed. The last time you kidnapped Yanran, I haven't settled the score yet. This time, your Qin family begged Yanran to come back. If you're still here, putting on a stinky act, I don't think this meal is worth eating.
Don't be so distant. We're all family. Come, sit inside.
This time I'm back. I have something else to announce. I've decided to be with Yichen.
No way. He's a live-in son-in-law who was driven out by our Qin family. If he comes back to our Qin family, wouldn't that be a slap in our face? Besides Yanran, he's a remnant of the Yi family. Definitely. He has offended the 4 major families. If the Chen family is implicated, who will be responsible?
The 4 major families are nothing. Sooner or later they'll have to pay for the mistakes they made in the past.
You're just a live-in son-in-law. How dare you spout nonsense?
Don't believe me? Then just wait and see. Don't come kneeling and begging Yanran then.
Daydreaming in the middle of the day. Wishful thinking. You've been a lower-class person for so many years, and you still don't have any sense. You only know how to boast. Mother, did you see the news this morning? The Chen family was raided. It said that they're involved with the underground forces in Yaocheng and a series of illegal cases. Now the entire Chen family has been arrested and imprisoned. Chen Shi ran away, but it's only a matter of time before he's caught. It seems like the Chen family is really finished this time. Do you still remember Yi Chen, what he said yesterday? Mother, you don't really believe what he said, do you? It's best to be careful in everything. Go and check it out quickly. What exactly is that kid doing now? Okay.
I'll talk. All I know is, it's some big family in the capital. Boss Ling, I'm Chen Shu. I previously even cooperated with your group. Please help me.
Shut up. Marshal Yi, the Shen family's matter has been taken care of.
Marshal Yi, who the hell are you?
I am the one you've been thinking about. The Yi family's remnant. I'll leave him to you.
How dare you offend Marshal Yi? Your good days are over. Go. Yi Chen, I plan to talk to Yanran about the distribution of the Chen family's shares, but she's busy right now and can't get away for a while, so I can only ask you to discuss it on her behalf.
Then it's not too late to talk about it in a couple of days.
Don't. Let's settle this matter sooner. Wouldn't Yanran be able to feel at ease sooner too? Besides, you two are already together. It's all the same no matter who comes.
Then in a little while, send the address to my phone. I'll head over right away.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Yi Chen, you've come.
Why are you here?
I'm here on behalf of the Chen family to discuss the distribution of shares in Qing Group. I heard that you are now working at Hanhai Group. How impressive. I knew that I didn't misjudge you back then. Thinking about it now, the 3 years we were married, we're pretty good, right? What's so good about that Xing Yanran? Isn't she just an illegitimate daughter? You might as well choose me. The two of us could be like before. How wonderful it would be to live harmoniously.
It's one thing for you to be unscrupulous, but you're also so shameless.
You
will never be able to compare to even a tiny bit of her.
Why do you say that about me? I am a noble and respected Qin family's eldest daughter. She Qin Yanran is nothing. She deserves to live in the darkness for the rest of her life, unable to see the light of day.
I'm only considering that you are Miss Yanran's sister. I won't lay a hand on you. If next time I ever hear from your mouth again, even half a sentence that isn't good about Yanran, I'll make sure you can never speak again.
I'm sorry.
I want you to remember, without Yanran, your Qin family is nothing. The Qin family is even more greedy than I thought. Yanran will be bullied by them sooner or later.
What should we do then?
We need to get all the shares of the Qin family into Yanran's hands.
That might not be easy. Although Chen Sisi is a fool, but Madam Qin has always been very cautious.
Cautious is only because the benefits aren't enough. You do as I say.
Have you heard?
Qin Group.
News from inside Hanhai Group. They are about to invest in a new industry. They're about to start recruiting partners. Hanhai Group has been in Yaocheng for 3 years and has already become so powerful that it has no rivals. If our Qin family can get on this big ship, that would be a huge bargain. This opportunity, the Qin family must not miss it. I have to tell my mother quickly. Yi Chen, you're an insider at Hanhai Group. Can you give the Qin family a little help and get us a spot?
This That might not be appropriate.
If you marry Yanran, then we're one family. This family shouldn't speak two words.
But the new project's investment all have risks. You doing this, isn't it too reckless?
Isn't this obviously just trying to fob me off? It's okay. The Chen family is willing to take a gamble.
But Han Hai Group's partners have always been large enterprises with our Chin family's situation. The investment funds we can offer are limited. Han Hai Group might not even think much of it.
Is there really no other way?
If you're willing to bet Kins 70% of the shares, maybe there's still a chance. But to gamble with the Chin family's fortune, the risk is still too great. Maybe we should just forget about it.
No way. 70% it is. You have the final say.
A week later. Are all gone.
The film was translated.
That's how
and
investments are.
narrated
There are
by
gains.
Media.
And there are losses.
How could this happen? I understand. This is all your conspiracy. You from the beginning. You wanted to bring down our Chin family. Isn't that right?
You think the Chin family is still the same Chin family as before. When these 70% shares are thrown out, you are no longer that superior Madam Chin anymore.
Yi Chen, I will never let you off so easily.
For you,
What is this?
Chin Group 70%. Equity transfer agreement of shares.
How did you do it?
The Chin family gave this to you voluntarily. The Chin family is getting worse and worse. Sooner or later it will decline. They probably think handing the Chin Group over to you can bring it back to life. Maybe it can even develop into the #1 family in Yache.
What nonsense are you talking about? It's not that easy.
As long as you want to, nothing is impossible.
Let me introduce you. This is my boyfriend Zang Yi. He is the newly appointed of Han Hai Group, director of the trade department. Also, he is from the 4 great families, the Zang family.
Zeng Yi, director of the trade department of Han Hai Group.
Kid, I heard you're in Han Hai Group, working as some kind of business manager.
What's it to you?
You better be low-key for me. In the company, you're not even worthy of carrying my shoes.
When did Han Hai Group's recruitment threshold become so low that they even want trash like you?
You're still being stubborn. Now with just one word from me, I can make Han Hai Group fire you.
Is that so?
If you're scared, then kneel on the ground, crawl around twice, and bark like a dog. Maybe I'll let you go.
Okay. Who do you think you are?
Yi Chen, you're crazy, let him go.
Do you know who my father is? He is one of the 4 great families. The head of the Zhang family.
The 4 great families. It's the 4 great families that I'm hitting.
You, what do you mean? Why aren't you talking? Are you scared? You're scared? Then quickly let me go.
I can let you go. As long as you kneel on the ground now and bark like a dog twice, I'll let you go.
Don't even think about it. I'll do it. Woof.
Can't hear you.
Woof.
Not bad. It seems you still have a lot of talent for being a dog. Yanran, let's go.
You're good, Yi Chen. You dare to provoke even me. Just you wait and see. I'll call right now. to have Hanhai Group fire you.
Mr. He.
Hello. General Manager He. Zenji, you with your lack of discernment dare to offend anyone. I shouldn't have agreed to let your father push you in here in the first place. Now you're going to drag me down with you.
By M Media.
You're fired. Get out. Hanhai Group and your Zang families. Entire cooperation is also cancelled. What's going on? Hello, hello. Hello, General Manager He.
Director Zhang. What can we do?
It's all because of you, you jinx. You caused me to lose my job. Get out now. Also, your cooperation with the Shen family. Don't even think about it in the future.
The next day.
Have you seen this morning's news?
What is it? What happened?
Just yesterday, the Shen and Zhang families both fell from grace. The heads of both families were imprisoned. Now the families inside and out are a complete mess. The group stock has also plummeted to its limit. I'm afraid it will be difficult to recover. You don't seem surprised at all. This matter. Is it related to you?
How is that possible?
Then why is it that you just had a falling out with the Zhang family, and today the Zhang family falls from grace, and the previous Liu family, and the previous Liu family? It's as if you foresaw it all.
I have no power or influence. My highest title is just a business manager. How could I possibly have the incredible power you speak of? All of this is just a coincidence. The company is so busy. You shouldn't think too much about it.
How is it? Did you find anything? Both families wiped out in one go. Not a single clue. Could it really just be an accident? Impossible. In Yao Cheng. Who else would have such great ability? Could it be that good for nothing from the Yi family? Yi Chen? If it really is him, what do you plan to do? Last time he ruined my job. This time I absolutely cannot sit idly by and wait for death. I must strike first. I refuse to believe that with our Zhang families, centuries of foundation in Yao Cheng, we can't even deal with a good for nothing like Yi Chen. Can't deal with it either. Now, do as I say.
Yanran, is your birthday in a couple of days?
In 3 days.
What do you want? I can give you anything.
I don't want anything. I just want you by my side.
You've suffered too much. Now I'm back. I'm going to make you the happiest woman. I'm going to tell all of Yaochen that you are my Yichen's wife.
So what if all of Yaoxing knows? I don't care. I just want to be with you.
We will be together forever. I'll take care of the birthday party.
I believe you.
Zengyi. What do you mean?
Why am I arresting you? Aren't you clear on that?
What's wrong? You can't take it anymore. I didn't go looking for you, but you came looking for death.
The film was translated
You're still stubborn when
and
death is upon
narrated
you.
by M Media.
I'm not like the other 3 great families. So useless. Today, you must pay the price.
You are a bit interesting. But so what?
Today, you absolutely cannot leave here alive. What are you laughing at? This is a place I carefully selected. Even the disciplinary bureau can't find it. I guarantee, I'll make you disappear without anyone knowing. Vanish forever.
This place is indeed not bad. Perfect for burying you.
You. Someone hurry. Someone help. Kid. I know you were a soldier in the Northern Territory. These are all top experts I specifically found for you in the country. Today, I will never let you escape.
Then let's try.
Attack.
Director Ling, sorry to trouble you again.
It's nothing. Just a small favor.
Director Ling, didn't you say this was Yichen's birthday banquet for me? Then why isn't he picking me up?
Mr. Yi, he still has some matters to attend to.
But I just called. And no one answered. Could something have happened?
Don't worry. In all of Yaocheng, no one can do anything to Mr. Yi.
You, what do you mean by that?
Okay, let's go in first. Everyone is waiting for you. Mr. Yi will definitely be there on time.
Please spare me.
I'm asking you, the events of 10 years ago. Who exactly were you acting under orders from?
Yes, the Yi family of the imperial capital.
My family is a branch of the Yi family of the imperial capital, but after moving to Yaocheng many years ago, it has been a long time since we contacted the main family. Why would they do this?
I also heard it unintentionally, saying that the head of the Yi family in the imperial capital, Yi Sheng, had someone tell his fortune. It was foretold that a branch of the Yi family would produce a being capable of destroying the Yi family's main line. They followed the clues and came all the way to Yaocheng. Then, bribed us to take action, wanting to eliminate future troubles.
Because of a fortune teller's nonsense, my Yi family was harmed. 23 lives were lost. Since Yi Shen believes so much in fate, then let me this destiny. Bring calamity to the Yi family of the imperial capital.
Young Master Yi, look, I've told you everything you wanted to know. Can you spare my life?
Spare your life. Then back then the Yi family up and down. So many lives. Did you ever spare them? Grievances have their source, debts have their debtor. Your family members were unaware. I won't touch them. But you participated in it. I will never let you off lightly.
Don't.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I think she's just bluffing. These people still know how they were deceived to come here. Even this private room. Maybe Chen Yanran used some dirty tricks to freeload her way in. If that's the case, they even took the initiative to invite us over. Isn't that just asking for trouble? Who knows what they're thinking? But wanting to fool me. No way. I will. Give myself a chance. In front of everyone. Expose her hypocrisy in full view. How is that possible? What a beautiful dress. It looks very expensive. Worth over $1 million, right? Could it be the one that was only in the M Country exhibition hall? The fleeting feathers of wonder? This dress is never lent out. I didn't expect Chen Yanran would actually wear it. Fake. This dress must be fake. You guys still don't know who she is, do you? She's just the illegitimate daughter of the Chen family. Chen Yanran, her boyfriend, is the famous good-for-nothing of Yaocheng. Yichen? Sissy, keep your voice down. I feel like something's not right. What's there to be afraid of? Those two. Their combined monthly salary. I doubt it even reaches 5,000. How could they possibly afford the fleeting feathers of wonder? So this dress, it must be fake. It must be fake.
Chin Cece. I'm only considering that you're also a member of the Chin family. That's why I invited you here. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'm sorry. I'm late.
It's okay. Just in time.
Yichen, stop putting on a false front. Take a look at yourself. Reeking of poverty from head to toe. How could you possibly be worthy of being in a place like this? Throwing a birthday party for that bitch. Chin Sissy, you better watch your mouth. Today I invited everyone here to celebrate Miss Chin's birthday together. Meanwhile, There is also an important matter to announce. Effective immediately, I will withdraw from the Han Group, and Mr. Yi Chen will reassume control of the Han Hai Group as CEO.
Reassume control. What does this mean? The CEO of Hanhai Group was originally Yi Chen. Are you kidding me?
Ling Shuang. Why is she here? Sissy, what does she mean by that? Impossible. How could a good-for-nothing like him be qualified to take over the CEO position of Han Hai Group? That's right. It's this good-for-nothing who made me lose so many shares. Lose what? Shares. No, it's nothing. Mother, explain it clearly. Were you deceived by this good-for-nothing? It's nothing. I will repay this person's actions with double the interest. You too. If you dare to speak disrespectfully again, I'll make sure you don't leave this clubhouse today. The current 4 major families have all been annihilated. It can be considered as their just desserts. Now I announce that from now on in Yaocheng, the Qin family will be the leading family. And the new person in power of the Qin family is Miss Chen Yanran. I am the eldest daughter of the Qin family. Qin Yanran is nothing. What is her basis?
Yanran has 100% of the shares of Qin Group. What about you? What do you have?
Yi Chen, don't think that just because you climbed up CEO Ling, you can interfere in matters here. Our Qin family's affairs are not for you to decide. Moreover, 100%. How is that possible? You're daydreaming.
Ling Shuang. Some people are still not resigned to it. Then let them see clearly. Who exactly calls the shots in the Qin family now?
Open your eyes wide. See clearly.
Share transfer contract.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. You've all ganged up to deceive me.
Is it true? Ask your mother. And you'll know.
Sissy, Mother never dared to tell you.
I
don't believe it. It's all fake. Qin Yanran, you're the one who caused all of this. It's all your fault.
Qin Cece. If you want to go crazy, not here. I can't afford to lose face like that.
Sissy, Yanran, Sissy is already like this. What are we going to do in the future? If not for the monk's sake, then for the Buddha's, just return a bit of the shares to us.
Back when I was in the Jin family, I suffered so much. How come I never saw you pleading for me?
Yanran, you can't say it like that. The Qin family provides you with food and drink. It all costs money.
The Jin family's money. I've already paid you back long ago. If you keep pestering me, don't blame me for not acknowledging you.
You unfilial daughter.
I haven't settled the score with you yet. For kidnapping Yanran last time, these shares will be considered a bit of interest.
Yi Chen, you dare?
What wouldn't I dare to do? I'm telling you. I won't let you die as happily as Shenjing did. What you owe Yanran, I'll make you repay it bit by bit.
You just wait for me.
Some things. I can't tell you too much. I can only tell you, the funds to establish the Hanhai Group were all earned by me when I was fighting in the Northern Territory. Earned.
The Northern Territory is fraught with danger. It's good enough that you're alive. How could you still earn so much money?
Didn't the ancients have a saying? Riches are found in danger.
This money isn't ill-gotten, is it?
I guarantee it. This money here is all clean.
Then why did you hide it from me back then?
Because I wanted to help you. But I knew you definitely wouldn't accept it, so I could only silently accompany you. Now that your company has stabilized, I dare to confess all of this to you. So, are you still angry with me?
I don't blame you. All along, you've been thinking of me, secretly helping me all along. Don't make me feel guilty. I understand. I'm also very grateful.
Yanran, I have to go to the capital again recently to handle something very important. Could you possibly wait for me a little longer?
I've waited long enough for you. This time, no matter where you go, I'm going with you.
Okay. This is a new house I asked a friend to buy. During this time, let's live here for now.
You're being so generous all of a sudden. Why did you keep living in my small house all this time?
Just to see you every day. I have to meet someone tomorrow. You stay at home. Take good care of yourself.
I know. I'm not a 3-year-old.
I'm just worrying for you. By the way, about the Chin family's affairs, I've arranged everything properly. Chin CC and others. Don't worry about them.
The Yuan family home estate.
If they can't even handle such a small matter,
Yuan family, Chief of General Staff of the Northern Region.
what are they good for? Chief of General Staff Yuan, someone wants to see you. I'm not seeing anyone. Can't you see I'm busy? If you want to see me, have them submit a report a week in advance. Chief of General Staff Yuan, it's an old acquaintance. I'm not seeing any old acquaintances. I'm not in the mood for small talk. That person said, if Chief of General Staff Yuan refuses to give you this message, spit it out. Old Yuan, your bad temper should be toned down a bit. How dare you? This is exactly what the person outside said. He also specifically instructed that it must be conveyed in his tone. Otherwise, and he also said, if not, the Chief of General Staff wouldn't recognize him. Wait a minute. Could it be him?
Old Yuan. It's been a few years, and your mental state is getting better and better.
Screw you. You're making me sound old.
You're not old at all. I'm almost old.
Let's talk somewhere else. I wouldn't trouble you for nothing. Speak. What do you want from me?
This time I've come to the capital. Indeed, I have a personal matter to attend to. And I'm also here to see you.
Translated and
Let's talk
narrated
business.
by M Media.
Back then. About my Yi family's extermination. How's your Soái coming along with the investigation?
Let's just say this. Now, Yi Sheng's influence is very strong. In short, that's how things are.
What do you think?
I already have someone infiltrated over there who can help.
Old Yuan. Just tell me. What do you want me to do? I've known you for so long. And I've never seen you do a losing business.
You can't say that. We've already got a hold of Yi Sheng's evidence of murder. Of course, we must bring him and his accomplices to justice. But
what?
to the god of war, it's just a trivial matter.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell me.
The Northern Territory has been restless recently. We have found enemy spies who have secretly infiltrated Dragon Kingdom.
Who was in charge? How could they be so careless?
It's pointless to assign blame at this time. It's already meaningless. The Dragon Kingdom is in danger right now. Our secret agents have detected some movements from country R. Probably in the next few days, country R is going to invade. So, I want to ask you to come and fight.
I didn't expect so many changes in just 3 short years. Although I each and have retired, my country needs me. I can go to war at any time. It's just that I don't quite understand the current situation.
The current situation, I will tell you everything. What about your family? Should we notify them in advance?
Yanran. Wait for me.
Don't move.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
The more you know, the less good it will do you. You just need to take care of Kin Yanran. Then the Kin family will be yours.
This?
If you don't want to forget it, there are plenty of people who will do this.
Okay, I will. I'll listen to you.
Yanran, we still need to wait for a while before we can meet. You must take good care of yourself. If this time I can't come back, you go to Ling Shuang. She will protect you, and you'll have no worries about food and clothing for the rest of your life. There are also things I left for you.
Yichen, all you know is to talk about people. What are you saying? I'm just going out for something. Why is there a life-threatening danger? What are you going to do?
What are we going to do? We just want to take back some things that originally belonged to us. Why are you wasting your breath on her? Just tie her up and take her away. Not good. Mr. Yuan, Yanran is missing. She's always been honest and well-behaved. She wasn't home at dawn. I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Then something happened to her. Now Yichen is preparing for the border. We can't let him come back and see this kind of thing. Wouldn't that break his heart?
Then I'll contact someone to bring Yanran back.
I'll take care of this.
Yes.
It's around here. They said over there, the suspect is Qin's mother and daughter. The two of us are enough.
It's empty around here. It might be hard to find people.
Search everywhere. Don't let any place go. Right. If you encounter an emergency later, you can take action.
Help.
Yanran's voice.
Go.
Yanran. Didn't expect that? Your day has come. Don't say so much. Let's finish it quickly. Let's go quickly. This is not a place to stay for long. Shen, sissy. Stop it. Get out. Director Ling? What bullshit, Director Ling? Don't you come over here? Come over again. I'll kill Yanran.
Qin Sisi, I advise you to stop. You don't want to spend the rest of your life in jail.
This woman snatched my Chen family's fortune. I've lost the most important things. Who cares so much anymore? Money is just an external thing. Isn't it good as long as people are alive? Listen to me. Put down the knife. I can let you work at the Hanhai group. Sissy. Hanhai. Shut up. Why do you still believe what she says? It's been so many years. What has she ever done for us?
Qin Sisi, don't be obsessed. It's not good for any of us.
I'd like to see. What else can he do to me?
Do it.
Sissy. Sissy, what's wrong with you? Sissy, wake up. It's all because of you.
Ling Shuang. What's going on? Why did they suddenly try to kill me?
Things have come to this. Let me tell you.
Yichen, he is really the god of war.
Yes. It's just that the god of war doesn't want to reveal his identity for fear of affecting your relationship and some actions.
Why is he so silly? No matter who he is, I will be with him. Then where is Yichen now?
I can only tell you. He is on a mission.
When will he be back?
Yanran, just wait at home. God of War, he will definitely come back safe and sound.
If I can't come back this time, you go to Ling Shuang. She will protect you for the rest of your life without worrying about food and clothing.
Okay. I got it. Yichen, you must be well.
Under the leadership of the god of war Yichen, the riots in the Northern Territory were swept away in one battle. Our country spies were arrested.
Yanran, you don't have to worry. Believe in him. He will definitely return safely.
Good news. The Northern Territory has been successfully pacified.
Really? That's wonderful.
Now, you can rest assured and wait for him at home.
God of War Yi. You're finally back. I've been waiting for you for a long time.
Old Yuan. I've taken care of everything I promised you. What about what you promised me?
Are you still worried about my work? This is about Yi Sheng. All the people involved have been dealt with.
As expected of you, Old Yuan. The efficiency is still as high as ever.
Stop flattering me. These days, King Yanran has been worried to death about you. Go find her quickly.
If there's time, let's have dinner together again. I'm leaving, old man.
Have a good time dating.
You've been away for so many days. Look at you. You've lost weight.
It's not because I miss you. You have to take full responsibility.
I will take responsibility.
I don't believe it. Before long, you're going to disappear again.
Isn't that because?
All right. You don't need to explain to me. I just want you to promise me that you will take good care of yourself in the future.
Yanran, you are so good. Let's get married.
The
You.
film was translated
Is this a marriage
and
proposal?
narrated by
Not even a
media.
diamond ring.
Look at my memory. Yanran, are you willing to marry me?
I do.